Dave Ping 243.
Hello guys, this is me, Dave Ping 243, and welcome back to some more SpongeBob SquarePants Creature from the Krusty Krab. In the first episode, we kinda got ourselves into SpongeBob's dream, as this game is all about dreams. And we've been kind of doing a little bit of racing, and as well as doing some platforming. And now, as it stands, we are about to get into a race with SpongeBob's dream version of Plankton. And, well, let's just see how this turns out. Yeah, we haven't forgotten game. So yeah, I like to do this. It's like as though the car bed has like some sort of butt that's shaking. Yeah, the turning is a bit weird when it comes to driving in this game. It's at least a little bit more responsive than and less slippery than the paddy wagon in the SpongeBob movie game. Oh, trust me, I will get to that game eventually, and well, let's just say that game is not casual friendly. At least when it comes to the later levels of that game, but we're not playing through the SpongeBob movie game, we're playing through Creature from the Krusty Krab. And once again, we have SpongeBob not shutting the hell up. I'm serious when I say that the characters never shut the hell up in this game. And yeah, sometimes the frame rate in these racing sections can just get atrocious. As I kind of alluded to in the first episode, and right here is the green sleepy seed. So we actually got like a green sleepy seed here for once. So there's pink sleepy seeds and there's green sleepy seeds. You'll see what that's all about when that becomes apparent.
Get ready to eat my bubbles, SpongeBobby.
And yeah, I just find it kind of comical that like Plankton is like talking like a tough race driver, being all like competitive and whatnot. Like, it's a very nice contrast to his usual character, where he's kind of like an evil genius. But yeah, there's a few references to Squidward in this game, but Squidward actually never really shows up in this game, which I find it to be unfortunate because I feel like they could have done something with Squidward. And this kind of leads into what I'm about to talk about next. Basically, I haven't been like a fan like novel retelling of Creature from the Krusty Krab up on fanfiction.net. What I have planned for that novel retelling is very interesting. Still weird as hell though, because it's Creature from the Krusty Krab that I'm just like basically retelling in novel form, but yeah, it's got quite a few changes that are for the better. At least from what I've planned out, anyway. I might actually leave that novel retelling in the description below within these Let's Play videos of SpongeBob, the creature from the Krusty Krab. Because I feel like a retelling of this game's story is, like, desperately needed. Because I was always really interested in the concept that Creature from the Krusty Krab has, which we'll get more into that as the game progresses. But it's weird as hell, and I wanted to change it for the better, so, yeah. A novel retelling of Creature from the Krusty Krab. I have it up on fanfiction.net, so if you want to read it, I have at least a couple chapters up on that, so yeah, feel free to read it. It's quite interesting. Brand new beginning that kind of just establishes how the characters get thrown into their dreams and kind of gets the audience more invested into the thing. So anyway, let's get into this next platforming section. So we got a new ability, even though we technically were able to use it before as an attack. Now we can actually use it to swing on these things. So yeah, as it says right there, we can do that and, you know, swing along. Now, this platforming section is longer than the other two in this dream, but it's not that long. Once again, I will say that this game is quite short. Like, if you're dedicated enough to this game, then you'll beat it in, like, one day. So yeah, it's not that long. So yeah, how about we go over... I kind of have my X and Y buttons mixed up because I'm actually using a PS4 controller. And, you know, my mind doesn't really equate to whichever button is the equivalent to, like, X and Y. X or Y, so yeah. So yeah, basically what we're doing in this platforming section is getting special extra car parts in order for us to get turbo boost to race against the next and final racer in this dream. So I think I have to defeat all the enemies. Okay, yeah, they'll make these anchors show up, and they'll allow me to, progress by... Oh, well, that was weird. Anyway, ground pound the button, and allow me to beat these two enemies, which will allow me to, fight these guys. Which will allow me to fight these guys. And then finally, that's going to make us fight these guys. To which we have access to a winch, which it'll allow us to race up this hot rod to make up a bridge. And basically we follow a trail of Z's to our new destination. Yeah, this game likes to hold your hand a lot, and it shows. So yeah, most of the time after you go through a section, in any given dream, you'll be prompted with the thing of whether or not you want to save. I usually save within those bits. So yeah, the final racer in this is actually... What the hell, game? Well, actually, more like what the hell emulator, because that pretty much screwed me up. But yeah, the final racer in SpongeBob's dream, which he faces off against, is Gary. So yes, even... What the hell? Okay. The camera, you need to stay up. There we go, Jesus Christ. And now... let's go over here. Thank you. And now let's head back over to this very same spot. So yeah, these crates are stopping that platform from moving. SpongeBob, you know what to do. Smash them all. So yeah, so yeah, I did mention that this grapple move is actually an attack. I'll show that off by using it on a regular enemy, because there are enemies up here.
Get those pants working, SpongeBob. Bounce the button.
Yeah, whatever, Mrs. Puff. So yeah, no, I don't want to use the sand slap attack. Yeah, this is actually an attack that you can use in addition to it being a grapple. But you kind of have to fire it straight in order to hit an enemy. So it's not always the best. And it's not quite as spammable as the sand slap. So let's go down and press this button. And it'll activate that bridge. But at the same time, we have some armored guys to deal with. So yeah, SpongeBob actually has 2 different charging animations for when he uses the bash. Although he's only using like the bull charge one. He has another one where he's just kind of like sprint, well, where he's like kind of like speed walking rather than sprinting. But I'm thinking that's only in like the other 2 versions, because I see it all the time in the PS2 version, but I don't see it here in this version, so that's weird. Shit. Okay. Weird-ass camera angles. Really reminds me of Scooby-Doo Night of Wonder Frights, where you have some truly awful camera angles. Yeah, Night of Wonder Frights is infamous for that. But yeah, we have another special part. I'm trying to see here, I hope I wasn't missing anything too important. Okay, you just need to go more through here. And that is a very creepy looking door. So, sand slap, there we go. And yeah, some parts of the ground will start collapsing here, and you have to hop on these. I think they're called bolts. I'm not like the biggest kind of like big. I don't have like the biggest knowledge when it comes to mechanics.
No one can stop Speed King SquarePants.
But I think that's what they're called. And we we have some spark plugs to well, spark blocks to push. And we have to dodge these swinging tires. So yeah, gonna be bashing a lot.
Just call me SpongeBob Spare Parts. Bap.
Oh, the puns. Okay, okay, they want me to push this one next. I don't know why they make you do it in a specific order, but okay. Like, it's kind of arbitrary that you're, pushing in these, spark blocks in a specific order. I feel like you could, push these in any order. Either way, though, we got that.
Slot K.
And that will allow us to pass through here.
My goodness, you're becoming one of my best pupils.
Yeah, that line has already been repeated like so many times. And lines like that aren't going to stop anytime soon, so be prepared to listen to them constantly throughout this Let's Play. So we got another special part,
This will fit nicely, I guess.
and this will automatically open up to where it'll allow you to go through here. And we have another checkpoint. And yes, more spark plug pushing.
Wow, it's the biggest and most shiny thing I have ever seen.
Sure, whatever, SpongeBob.
Use the dash attack to push that spark block into its slot, and you'll find what it is you seek.
Okay, deal with the enemies first. And do puzzle. Kind of like, Pickles Big Game. I might actually do that game as a Let's Play at some point, because it's a really interesting game. It's kind of based off of Pickles Big Movie, but not really, because Pickles Big Movie was... its story was built around memories, while the game story is built on dreams. Strangely enough, kind of similar to this game in that regard, but yeah, Pickles Big Game is not really anything like Pickles Big Movie.
Slide part A into
The only
slot
similar thing about these two things is that, well, about those two things is that, Piglet is trying to prove himself to be, brave and whatnot, so yeah. And the reason why I brought up that game is because, well, it's kind of have that whole thing where you fight enemies first, when there are any, and then you go and do, like, puzzles and whatnot, so, I think okay, I was going to say I think I pushed all of them, but no, there's still, like, oh cool, that was almost automatic. Okay, we still have another one to push. yeah, sometimes you just kind of become lost in thought while you're talking about one thing. That's kind of how casual Let's Plays are. Where you kind of lose focus as to what you're actually doing in the game. And you're just talking about something as kind of irrelevant to the game. But yeah, now we have access to the elevator, and now we can apparently not go on it because it just went up. Oh, how it annoys me. Okay. So if we press the button, then it'll make the engine go. But yeah, basically what we want to do here is to turn the winch into a specific direction and press A to let go. And do that. It allows us to get that special car part. But not only that, but if we turn the thing over here, let go, and then slam down the button again, we have ourselves a green sleepy seed as well as an armored enemy.
Pardon me.
Well, I guess also another random weakling, but yeah, this is where the game officially tells you what these things are. Yeah, sleepy seed. You'll need lots of these to unlock characters in the last level, so get searching. So yeah.
Weird. I feel plankton-ish.
And oh, SpongeBob said the thing. So basically, the green sleepy seeds correlate to plankton, which yes, plankton is playable in this game. You'll be able to play as him in the final level if you collect enough green sleepy seeds. And the same thing is the case for when you collect enough pink sleepy seeds in order to be able to play as Patrick. So, so the playable characters in this game are SpongeBob, Patrick, and Plankton. And who you pick to play in the final level depends on what ending you get in the game. And well, they range from being they range from not making that much sense to being kind of stupid. I don't know, you can look up the endings on YouTube if you know what happened to this game already, so well, there you go. So yeah, we got more spark plug pushing to do, and yeah, I wasn't kidding when I said that this platforming section goes on longer than the other two in this dream of SpongeBob's. So we do that, and anchors will show up, and apparently a truck comes by too. A truck full of enemies. So get rid of all the bad guys. And then another truck comes by with more enemies, and you get the drift.
Here to play, fellas?
Although really it's only two. So yeah, we gotta push another spark plug. I keep calling them spark plugs when they're actually called spark blocks. I don't know, I guess they seem more like plugs than blocks. Either way though, where do I need to go? I wasn't paying attention. Okay, probably here. Let me see here. Okay, yeah, here. Okay, turn the winch. Okay, that's going to prompt this crane to move over here and automatically drop the truck into place. That's going to allow us to get over here, which will allow us to swing our way over here and slam down on this button, which will crush that scrap and allow us to extend this kind of like makeshift bridge. So now we can cross the other side. Now I remember there being a sleepy seat around here somewhere. Okay, yeah, over there, like in front of SpongeBob, there's a big sleepy seat, but I have no idea how you're supposed to get it. So yeah, that's kind of the reason why I'm not going out of my way to collect them all, because it'd be kind of a pain in the ass. And we kind of have like the last bit of the platforming section here. Last bit of the final platforming section in SpongeBob's Dream. Unfortunately, we can't just get the special part that easily. Nope, we gotta defeat some enemies.
I'd roll up my sleeves right now if I had them.
I'm pretty sure you do actually have sleeves, SpongeBob.
Here to play.
Okay. I was still able to actually take down the armored bad guy. Camera, stop! Stop flipping about! Okay, was that like 3 armored guys? Yeah. Okay. Okay, god damn it, okay. Bash this guy. And bash you. Okay, more guys.
Well, it was worth a try.
Okay, yeah, I thought that was like the last of the enemies. So, I don't know why I'm collecting these things. They're not really necessary, so let's just collect this last special part and kind of wait for the game to yeah, do that. So we're coming out at the final bit of SpongeBob's Dream. So yeah, like I said, this game is not that long.
Gary, eh? Things are really heating up now, Dale.
That's why I'm wearing my fireproof underpants, Rick. See?
Fireproof underpants? Okay.
Is that a snail out there?
Yeah, Gary's apparently pretty big in this version of Bikini Bottom. Also, Shell is very grotesque. Now the hot rod has been upgraded. You could now turbo whenever you like. Press R to turbo up to 5 times per lap.
3, 2, 1, go!
I feel like that's kind of hand-holdy because, well, I feel like you could do fine with 5 turbos per race rather than per lap, because there are boost pads. But whatever, the time limit is a bit stricter with this one, so that's probably why they wanted you to go out of your way to collect those special parts. but I'm pretty sure you could beat this without the use of the extra turbos, but you know what? They're there, we might as well use them. There's no reason not to. Oh god. Yeah, and all the random debris is just kind of going to be an annoyance. What happened to the music, dude? Like, the driving music is supposed to be playing, and well, it's not. Apparently, I ran into an audio glitch in the game, which I don't think I've ever witnessed before, but I guess it's I guess that's something new for me. I might actually have to, like, edit in music just to kind of make sure that things aren't so boring. But yeah, after this race, we're basically kind of done with SpongeBob's dream. For now, anyway. It's not quite over for SpongeBob. But yeah, we'll be going into the next stream rather soon in the next episode. So, yeah, it's going to be quite interesting. And let me just say the next stream coming up is probably my favorite in the game. Just because I like the idea of it. But anyway, we're done with SpongeBob's stream for now, so enjoy this next cutscene.
I love to feel the wind in my pores. We're an unbeatable team, baby. We're number one. We're number one.
Yeah, apparently SpongeBob accidentally fell into a hole, but he's not screaming of terror or anything. In fact, he's having fun. But yeah, that's going to do it for this episode of SpongeBob Creature from the Krusty Krab. Next time we will do the next dream in the game. So stay tuned for that, because pretty much my favorite dream in the entire game. See you guys then.